Hey everyone. Again, sorry about the near lack of content over the past month, but in the meantime, February recently ended, so of course, it's time to give a rundown of what I got over the month. Starting off, Volume 5 of IDW's Optimus Prime comic. Finally wrapping things up, featuring the 2018 annual and issues 22 through 25, primarily featuring ongoing character dynamics and conflicts during and sometime after the Unicron crisis. Of course, written by John Barber, with art by Sarah Peter DeRoche, Priscilla Tramontano, Andrew Griffith, and Kei Zama. Really glad to have this, especially as a means of starting out the month. Of course, got more booster packs of the Transformers trading card game. I think Series 2 is expected to start sometime in March. But I'd like to still get some of these, see which characters and battle cards I can get. Character cards for these, I got Prowl, a different card of Starscream, and a duplicate of Ransack. I'd like to do pretty soon, maybe just a visual rundown of all the cards I've gotten, kind of just showing without necessarily describing, because that would take far too long now. But hopefully more detail is coming soon from me, even if it's still not a lot. Same bag, but different packs of the Transformers BotBots figures. Got the 8 packs of 8. The 8 packs of 8. To demonstrate again how goofy these little guys are. Unfortunately, this one's name escapes me, but I like him. Little belt sander. About the feet. Range the arms. Envelope the chest. And there he is. And again, hardware tools, candy, school supplies, lots of interesting little alt modes for interesting little robots. One Criterion release for this month, the new edition of To Sleep with Anger, released in 1990 and directed by Charles Burnett. Sort of domestic drama thriller sort of thing about a drifter who reunites with a friend and his family, but while he's there, sort of emotional tensions and concerns start running high. So I thought it would be a really interesting one to check out. Of course, if you're a Disney fan, you probably already know about this. Ralph Breaks the Internet. The sequel to Wreck-It Ralph, about arcade characters Ralph and Vanellope journeying into the internet, exploring at least the G and PG levels of variety it has to offer. Didn't see it in theaters, but I heard good things, and I really enjoyed the first movie, so it was worth a blind buy. From DC, Bombshells United, Volume 3, Taps. Collecting issues 13 through 19 of the series. Written by Margaret Bennett. Art by Sandy Jarrell, David Hahn, Aneke. Might be mispronouncing that, but Sia Ohm and Margaret Savage. Wrapping up this alternate 1940s saga, featuring reinterpretations of characters like Supergirl, Mara, Granny Goodness, and plenty of others. So it's nice to see how the story is wrapped up for this. And over to individual issues, IDW's Star Trek vs. Transformers number 5. The little extended finale apparently was originally just meant to go for 4 issues, wrapping up with the Cygnus 7 stuff. But now, as written by John Barber and Mike Johnson, with art by Philip Murphy, the conflict suddenly moves to the Klingon homeworld of Kronos. So things again come to a head, but in a new sector of space. And from Oni Press, Invader Zim, issue 40. An interesting little anthology written by Eric Trueheart, Ricky Simons, Stephen Shanahan, Sam Maggs. With art by, Warren Wosenick, Fred C. Stressing, Dean Rankin, Meg Casey, and Kate Sharon. Where Recap Kid suddenly journeys through a weird multiverse, seeing bizarre different conflicts between Zim and Dib. So an interesting looks at what if, or as the cover notes, tales of stuff what did not happen. And that's it for this month. Not a whole lot of things, but again with the BotBots, this could be considered either 1, 8, or dozens of purchases on its own. But some comics, toys and games, movies. Again, a nice variety. Not sure what March has in store for me, besides possible birthday presents. But either way, I'll see you in early April to talk about the March purchases and gifts. See you later, folks.